Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to my house because this is where I've been all day long, just doing a bunch of work around the house, trying to get rid of essentially this giant pile of just all kinds of stuff. All these bins that nobody wants in the hallway. I don't want them here. Danielle doesn't want them here. I'm sure Max doesn't want them here. I'm sure strangers that don't even know they're here. I'm sure you guys, nobody wants these here. These are awful. These do not belong in the hallway. They've been here for about a week. Actually, I think at this point, a week now. I meant for them to be gone by last week. That did not end up happening. So I want to get rid of these. So I've been working all day to try to work my way towards doing that. And I still have to get this room completely cleaned up. All of Danielle's boxes of stuff here and dresses, they have to be put into the closet. We'll do that at some point. In fact, I actually got the closet somewhat cleaned up. So we'll start doing that soon. It's my fault they're all here because I kind of blocked the closet and there wasn't really access to it. So anyway, as you can see, I've cleared out a whole bunch of shelves. So these two shelves are cleared out. There's still two more back there that are not cleared out yet. There were like 4 other shelves in front of these that were completely filled. Those have been taken down, cleared out. There's already I'm a porky pig. Those have already been put in the library. So there's still a lot to do. So all this stuff, like my Pound Puppy here and my guitar and all the stuff over there, that's like all my Spice Girls stuff, and there's other decor for the library, and there's a lot of stuff in here that has to be taken out. The issue is in order to get this stuff put away, I've got to get this stuff taken out, because some of this stuff is staying, some of this stuff is not, and the stuff that is staying will be put into storage. We'll put it into the attic, or it's going to go somewhere else. We've got to go through all this stuff at some point, but we don't have to do that right now. So the idea is to get all that stuff put into to get all this cleaned up, and those bins put into this room. We'll just put them against the wall. That way, there's a bed under here. Yeah, there's a bed under here. We want access to the bed again, because for the wedding, we got some people coming in, so we want access to the bed so guests can use the bed. So we want to get like the bins kind of just piled up over here, and then this whole room cleared out other than the bins. And then as time goes on, it'd be like once a week or something, we can go through a bin, get the stuff cleared out, figure out what we're doing with the stuff in the bin, and we'll get all that taken care of eventually. But for now, we want to get all this cleared up. But again, I've got to get all my stuff out of here. I also really want to get this, I forgot about my guitar back there. I really want to get this, there's a desk here. I want to get that cleared off as well, because right now my computer and everything and my printer and whatnot, they're on the kitchen counter because I have to use those to print out orders. I want to get that stuff over here. So there's a lot to do. Getting this done is absolutely a priority. I have to really bunker down and work on this. And for the next couple of weeks, this is what I'm really going to be focusing on. I am getting other stuff around the house done. There's other little things to get done, and I am doing those. But really right now I'm focusing on just getting this stuff out of here and into the library, into the garage. But that's kind of another bit of an issue as well. So all this stuff, just it's in the way. Nobody wants it here. We hate it. It's driving us crazy that all that stuff, all that junk is in the hall there. So anyway. So what have I been doing out here in the garage? Well, I've been doing some work out here as well. So as you can see, I now have 1, 2, 3. Wait, am I counting right? 1, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's one back there as well. 7 shelves put up. I still have 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4 more shelves that I can build. These are 4 more shelves that are already half built together. I just basically took the size off them. These are the bottom halves. These are the top halves. I have 4 more that I can put together. So that's going to be probably 1 more there, and then 1, 2, and then I think maybe I'll have to build 1 more this size, and then 1 more kind of a custom size to fit over there against that wall. Oh no, I gotta build 2 more, because 1 has to be here, and then probably another custom size one. So I need to build 2 of these. I have to build 2 more of these shelves. 2 more of these have to get built, and then 2 custom size ones have to get built. And then I've got to build custom size ones to go all the way from the floor to the ceiling. I have these. These were the original top halves to the shelves. if I'm explaining this correctly. So the shelves you see here, you can see there's a split, kind of a bottom half and a top half. You put the sides on and they go together. Then I had another whole separate top section that went from the bottom or the tops of the shelves to the top to the roof in the old library in the basement of my old house. So these are still going to get used. I'm still going to put these on top of those shelves and then build another section above those yet to go to the full 10 feet of the library. I'm going to need a ladder. Some of you guys are leaving comments saying that those rolling ladders are stupid expensive, so I'm probably not going to get a rolling ladder. I honestly don't think a rolling ladder would really fit in here with the way the shelves are set up, so it's whatever. But I am going to get some kind of ladder that will allow me to go to the top to put movies away and to get movies, because I am going to go to the full ceiling. I've done some measuring, and I think like cubic feet or whatever you want to call it, I think I have virtually the same amount of space here than I did in the old library, only because I have more headroom. I would not have the same space otherwise, because you're looking, it doesn't look that big. Basically what you're looking at right here is kind of the same space as my original library. The basement was kind of like in a bit of like an L shape. So if you take like the one long section, that's basically this. And I'm missing kind of that whole other L section where my TV and stuff was. I'm kind of missing that whole area, which kind of stinks. But due to the fact that I can add shelves now up higher, I think that's going to make up for it. Again, I did some measuring, and unfortunately, again, I can't come fully out into here because due to code, I can't have like shelves like kind of right, like I was going to do shelves like literally like right up to here, and then leave this open, of course, so you could get to the electrical panel and whatnot. But I was going to do shelves right to here. You can't do that. It's against the codes, and you can't get insurance if you do stuff like that. So I have to leave this section kind of just open. This has to be like storage. I can't put things here. I can't put anything near the water heater. And not that I was going to put something right up against it. I was actually going to put like a little closet right there. I can't really do that. So I have to leave this whole area here open, which takes a lot of space, which kind of bugs me because that's a whole big section of space that I could have used for the library, could have used to put more movies in, but it's not going to work. I was even thinking about maybe using like this section for the library as well. And then you would walk into like a section, like a closet right here. But I would have to move the light switch, which I could do. I could move this over here, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it'd be too difficult. I could move it because the issue is I measured, and again from here to here is not the code bit of a length. So I can't even put a wall coming out like here, because then if they were to come over and say, oh, we need to check your codes again to make sure you're good for us to insure you, they would say, nope, that wall can't be here. So I could do a wall like coming out kind of like here, like right about here. So I moved this right over to the end here, which I don't know why they didn't just do in the first place. But if I moved this over here, then maybe I could. I don't know. I might. I'm assuming there's probably a stud here. I'm assuming. I don't know. I might look into it. I might shut the power off, take this off, see what's behind there, see how the electrical box, or like not the electrical box, but the whatever you call those things, those blue boxes that go in there to prevent sparks in your house burning down. I might look to see how that's like put in, and then maybe I can move this over here. I can do electrical work, minor electrical work. I can move this. So I could move that over here, and then maybe do a wall, and then like move this shelf here over. I'm thinking about it. So maybe later on this week I'll do that. But then I had the issue of, okay, well then what do I do with all this stuff? Like all this has to go somewhere. And I can't really store it against the wall. I can't put it, I had it over here. I had it stored in there, and there was like some space between the shelf and the hot water heater. But again, it wasn't the amount of space that you need again for code. So I can't put that shelf there, unfortunately. So what would I do with all this stuff? I don't know. I have no idea where I would put these are all my extra players. These are Laserdisc players and CED players and beta and other Blu-ray players, 3D players, all kinds of extra, HD, DVD players, some extra TVs. extra PSP, all kinds of other different players and whatnot that are over here. And I need these in case my players ever crap out on me. So I need these. So like, what do I do? And I don't know what I would do. I don't know where those would go. I have no idea what I would do with those. So I kind of need the storage space, but at the same time, it would be kind of cool to have like a little bit more, just a little bit more room. We'll see. My only concern is I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a TV in here. I'm pretty sure if I configure everything, I can put the other 8 shelves. Yeah, there's 4 more in there. I think wait, 4 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I think I have 8 more shelves. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so 8 more shelves that I have to put in. Shelves like this. Those will be kind of over here. I think I have room for my glass display cases kind of over in this area or somewhere. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on the configuration of the library yet, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned about the shelves, these shelves, where they're going to go, or the glass display cases. All of that stuff's going to fit in here. My only concern is I don't think I'm going to have room for a TV, and that bugs me. I wanted room. I really wanted room for my CRT. I'm going to have to do something with this, so I'm going to try my darndest to do whatever setup I have to do in here, which I don't know what that's going to be, but whatever I have to do to make room for a TV setup, I'm gonna try to do. I was even thinking maybe what I could do, and it's not really the setup I necessarily want, because I kind of had a setup sort of similar to this in the old library at one point, and I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, but I might do it anyway. I could kind of do maybe like a U shape. So I could do a circle of shelves all the way around, because eventually, and I've said this before, but eventually the garage door is it's staying up, but all the tracks are coming down. The old racks up here, these are coming down. These are just extra storage racks. Those are all coming down as well. There's one over there still being used for storage. We got to take all that stuff off. So those are coming down. The garage door opener and all that stuff's coming down. The tracks are coming down. The garage door itself is staying because it has to stay due to the regulations of our HOA. From the outside, it has to look like there's still a garage door there. You don't have to be utilizing this as a garage. You can make this a faux garage door that doesn't open, but it has to still be a garage door from the outside. So I'm going to keep that there, put a wall up here, insulate the heck out of this, because I can already feel the heat coming off this. I think that's the west. I'm trying to, I don't know. Either way, this gets a lot of sun. This door gets a lot of sun, and the aluminum gets kind of warm. So I want to put plenty of insulation up here. I want to seal this off 100%, make sure no bugs or rodents or anything get through the door, under the door, or in the cracks of the door over on the sides. I'm going to seal it off completely. This is going to be completely weatherproofed as well. Wall up here, and shelves going across here. So what I could do is sort of like a U shape with these shelves, and then kind of in the center, I could maybe do like the TV setup. That's maybe what I'm thinking, but again, I don't know. This is all kind of just, I'm playing around with ideas in my head. This could even, what I'm kind of going with right now could even change. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll go, yeah, no, let's just move a little bit. I technically could move these shelves back a little further, because again, I need a certain amount of clearance from here to whatever's over here. And the shelves could technically be slightly moved in a little bit. So I could do that maybe to give myself a little bit of extra room. And maybe I will. Perhaps I will, which will kind of stink, because I already started to put stuff on the shelves. So I'll have to take all this stuff off. But honestly, all this stuff on the shelves here is all stuff that goes onto these shelves. So one thing I think I'm going to do is I'm not going to start putting this stuff away yet. All the stuff that's in these boxes. These are all movies in these boxes. For right now, I'm not going to put that stuff away. I'm going to move the boxes. I'm going to have to move them, into the center rows and stuff, and then stack them up. But for right now, I'm not going to put that stuff away, because I'm not 100% sure on these shelves, and like, will they be pushed back a little bit more, or what's going to happen to them? And because of that, I want to wait until I put that stuff away. So that's what I've been doing today. I've been moving stuff. I moved a lot of stuff in the garage. There was a whole pile of stuff right here. I mean, it was as high as this, a gigantic pile of stuff. I went through it. Some of it was Sean's stuff. I moved that into his future room. I put other stuff away. Some of it was like bins of stuff that I was like, oh, it's not library stuff, it's house stuff that we have a space for. And I put all that stuff away. I moved other things. So stuff's been getting moved around. Things are getting put into like different places. I'm just trying to get stuff reorganized, moved, shelves built, shelves put up. And the more I do that, the more I get this kind of stuff done, the more I can then get the stuff out of the guest bedroom, brought into here, stored in here, and then the stuff in the hallway can go into the guest bedroom. So it's a big ongoing process, and probably what I'm going to be focusing on this week is getting all that done. That's my main goal of this week, is to get as much of that stuff done as I possibly can, to get as much of this done as I can. And I can already tell I'm making a dent. At first I was like, man, I'm not doing anything. But now I'm realizing, okay, this whole area is cleaned out. This whole area here is cleaned out. So I'm definitely making a dent. I'm definitely chipping away at this a little bit at a time. You guys were telling me in a previous video where I did for the library, you said, Dave, just do a little bit every day. If you do a little bit every day, you're getting something done. And you're right. That is the way it's going. I'm just getting a little bit done every day. And it's getting done. Although today I worked for 6 hours on this. I am done. Well, I would say I'm done for the day. That's probably not true. What I've been doing is working a little bit on it. Well, working a lot of it on it during the day. And then at night, coming back after I've relaxed a little bit, had some dinner, and maybe working on it for another hour or two. And I might do that tonight as well. Max has a baseball game tonight, but maybe after the baseball game, I'll come home and I'll just come out here and move some other stuff, go through some other bins, things like that. Get a little bit more of this done tonight for another hour or two. And then tomorrow, probably work on this for another 6 or so hours. You can see these here are more shelves like this that have to be put up. But again, we got other stuff to do. So I don't know. I'm thinking again, maybe a U shape, but I don't really know yet. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just trying to think of all the different ways to utilize the space that I can keep a TV out here. That's my main thing. I don't need the full couch. I was actually thinking my son is going to need a couch in his room because he wants to have kind of a video game setup. He wants a video game room, and he wants a video game setup. So I was thinking, okay, well, maybe that couch that I saved, since it is only a love seat, it would fit in his room kind of perfectly. So maybe that couch could go into his bedroom. And then for out here, I don't really plan on watching movies with anybody else necessarily. Danielle and I, we usually watch a movie almost nearly every night, and we'll continue to do that. But we usually watch it either in the living room or the bedroom. But I know there may be times where maybe we'll want to watch a VHS, I don't know, or a Laserdisc. But I'm thinking for the most part, anything I watch out here on a TV will probably just be by myself. I don't really plan on it. But at the same time, again, who knows? Maybe I can fit 2 shelves out here, or a couch out here. I don't know why I said shelves. Maybe I can fit a couch out here. I don't know. It's all just, we'll see. I actually have 2 of these big IKEA square shelves. That's what those are. They're just taken apart at the moment. I'm hoping I can remember how to put those together. Well, we'll see about that. But I have 2 of those now. I had one big one in the basement in the library, and we had another one in the house, and I took the other one as well. That wasn't being used in the library. It was being used up in the bedroom of the old house. But now I have 2 of them, so I can double stack those, which gives me more room for more, I keep bumping into things. Because there's a lot of stuff out here, which gives me more room to put stuff on those shelves, which should be pretty cool. I got some ideas on things I can store on those. So it's coming along. It's just, again, chipping a little bit away every day. And I know working 6 hours on this would probably sound like a lot more than a little bit, but there's a lot of stuff. So yes, I did a lot of work today. I did a ton of work today. Again, 6 hours moving stuff around, building shelves, moving things, putting stuff away, going through stuff, sorting things. It was a lot of work, but when you look at what I did, it almost does kind of feel like I just chipped away a little bit. But that's okay. It will get done. I've got 2 months to not get this finished. I'm not going to get the library's probably not going to be finished in 2 months, but I've got 2 months to get the spare bedroom cleaned out. And I want to get it done a heck of a lot sooner than that. I want it done by in a week. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I would like it done in a week. So as long as I can get those shelves put out here and all that stuff taken care of, then we'll be good to go. And then I can deal with all this stuff at a later date and time, start putting this stuff away at a later date and time, and that's that. So, all right, guys, the library it's coming along. It is coming along. It's just slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Anyway, so yeah, lots and lots of work to do. I did put these movies over here just for now because I did not have these out here. But as you can see, I put like my DC. Again, I keep falling over things. There's so much stuff on the floor. I put my DC movies out here right now, but I have to like get my Marvel movies out here. There's a whole bunch of other movies that are in the spare bedroom that are put onto the shelves. My idea was to fill up these shelves with movies and then keep reusing the bins with the to put movies in. And then very quickly I realized that's not going to work, which is why I bought all those like Lowe's boxes to put my movies in. At the idea of bins, there are bins back there full of movies, but the idea of just using the same bins over and over again did not really work. So now I have to take all those movies off those shelves and then put them on these shelves and then bring those shelves out here. It's a whole thing, but it is kind of nice to actually have some access. Like last night, Danielle and I watched Blue Beetle. I hadn't watched it yet. I had not seen Blue Beetle yet. Pretty good for a DC movie because they can be hit or miss. I liked it. Blue Beetle was good, but because I actually had my DC movies put onto the shelf, I was like, I have access to them. I can watch one of those movies now, which is nice. They're not in alphabetical order anymore, unfortunately. I had the idea also of like putting them in the boxes in alphabetical order, and they got out of order. It didn't work. So I have to put all my everything, DC, stand-up, comedy, sci-fi, horror, all that stuff. None of it is in alphabetical order anymore. So I've got to go through all of that. Right now, I'm just going to put it onto the shelves when I eventually do put them onto the shelves. And then from there, I have to re-alphabetize all of them. So that's going to be fun. Okay, that's a whole process in of itself as well. So it's a lot of work. But I don't know. Again, we'll see how the setup's going to be. I'm not 100% sure on the library setup yet. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe a U shape. I kind of had the idea of not doing U shape at first. I was like, oh, I can do like some shelves here, and some shelves there, and then maybe like the glass display cases kind of here. But again, that doesn't really open the space up to put in the TV and the couch, or at least like a new chair, like a lounge chair. Maybe I can get for myself out here. Stupid hair. Anyway, so I don't know. So doing the other way, which would open the floor up more, or how to not say open the floor up more, but would allow more. I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm in a cave. That was an issue with my old library where I had the shelves kind of going like following the back wall, and the whole back wall felt like I was walking in like a cave the entire time, which is my concern by doing a U shape, because basically all back here and then walking back here and then going that way, it's going to feel like a cave. It's going to feel like you're walking in a cave, as opposed to having it more open, which is how I had the old library, where I reorganized the shelves, and it was kind of just like little rows of shelves, and it felt a lot more open, a lot more airy, a lot more room to breathe. It didn't feel so claustrophobic. But I might not have a choice. I might have to be a little claustrophobic in this room. I'm also thinking about not getting an electrician to come out here and redo lighting, because there's only that one light, which I am going to have to move. And I think I can do that. I'm going to basically move the light from going here, where you can see there's going to be a wall going there very, very shortly. I'm going to move that so it just kind of goes across here, and that way lights up this section. And then what I'm going to do for the library, I think, is I have my own lights. I have my own hanging lights. I've got lamps. I want to make it more cozy. I don't want to make it like bright. I don't want to necessarily use like neon lighting and stuff like that, or like the fluorescent lighting like I had in the old library. I want to kind of go for more cozy sort of feel. So I was thinking, I have some lights I can hang from the ceiling that I guess are technically fluorescent lights, but they're not as crazy as that. And then some like little lamps and stuff I have, or maybe I can buy some new lamps. I want to put those around. And then I want to walk in and set it up where you kind of flip a light switch and they all come on, which I can do. Thankfully, there's a plug up there on the ceiling, which is going to come in handy for hanging lights. There's some plugs around the walls as well, which I'm going to have access to. That'll come in handy as well. So I've got ideas. Again, I have ideas, but I just don't really know how they're going to be executed at the moment. So we will see. But all right, if you guys have any suggestions or any words of encouragement you want to leave down below, go for it, because this is a task. And it's a task that's going to take me a really, really long time to finish. It's a very, very slow going, ongoing task. And I'm looking forward to it getting done. I cannot wait for my library to be complete. I feel like a piece of me is missing. So one of you guys were also saying in the comments, I got like dust and crap all over me from being out here. Anyway, one of you guys were leaving in the comments that, when you moved from your old house to your new house, you felt like a piece of you was missing because your library was not, your collection was not put together. And I feel that. I understand what you're saying. I feel the same way. I hate that my movies are in boxes. Like, even just doing this, I felt a little bit of relief. Like, just knowing that, my DC collection was out, and I think my what else do I have out right now? My action section's out, and my sci-fi section. Not that I can get to that anymore. But my sci-fi section, my stand-up, and I think my wrestling was out, and fantasy was out. Like, just having that stuff put on the shelf was a little bit of a relief. I was like, it's kind of nice having access to this stuff and knowing it's on a shelf and knowing it's displayed, even if not in the correct alphabetical order, which I would like it in. It's a bit of a relief not having everything in boxes, although most stuff still, unfortunately, is in boxes. So anyway, guys, all right, that's going to do it. I've been rambling on for a half hour now. I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been working on today, how the library is coming along. It is coming along. I've been getting stuff moved out of the spare bedroom, put into the garage, into the library, and I've been trying to figure out the way I'm going to get the library set up. And I've been moving stuff in the library, and the big, gigantic pile of stuff that was right here as of this morning is no longer there. I was able to put these shelves up here because I got this big pile of stuff that was here. There was a bunch of tubs and all kinds of stuff that was here. I got all that moved. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll work on another section or something. I don't know. I might do, maybe tonight, what I'll do, instead of really working on the library, maybe I'll do some measuring. Maybe that's what I'll do. And I'll measure to see how many shelves, if I were to go in a U shape, how that would work. Like, how many shelves could I fit? And then how much space would I have? And if I had more space, can I still fit a TV in? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll draw up a floor plan of what I think the library should look like. But again, it's all about space. It's all about, okay, well, yeah, I could do a U shape, but does that actually give me enough room for a TV and stuff? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But all right, guys, again, that is going to do it. So like I said, if you have any words of encouragement, leave them down below because I could use them right now, because this is just a very slow, long, ongoing process. That's a process that's probably going to take me to the end of the year to finish. I'm not going to kid myself. It probably won't be till the end of the year to the libraries, even to the point where I'm ready to give a tour. And I don't think it's going to be longer than that. I'm shooting for the end of the year. If I can get it done by December, maybe next year, the beginning of next year in January, shoot a brand new library tour video for you guys. That would be amazing. I would love to do that. But there's a lot I want to do. I might want to paint the ceilings. I'm thinking about painting them black and everything like that. And will I hang stuff from the ceilings like I had in the old library? I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking of ways I could do that. I might do that. I liked having stuff hanging from the ceiling. So I might do that as well. But again, all that stuff takes time. And all that stuff takes... It takes time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it's going to be a lot of time and effort and whatnot put into this. So leave those words of encouragement, but also just leave whatever comments you want down below. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Or again, if you have ideas of how I can set the library up, go for it. Let me know. But all right, guys, that is going to do it for today. I'm going to go lie down for a little bit. Again, Max has a baseball game tonight that I'm going to go to, so I'm going to rest for a little bit because I'm tired now. Maybe get something to eat quick. All right, guys, again, that is going to do it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro, rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds, both from the Spreadshirt and from Patreon, do help support the show. And they do keep the show going, so I really do appreciate the support, guys. And if you watch this video all the way into the very end, hashtag, I don't know, hashtag, what should the hashtag today be? I don't even know. I didn't think of a good hashtag. Hashtag working hard. I don't know. Hashtag working hard. If you guys watch this video all the way, until the very end. Honestly, thought this was going to be like a 10-minute video. Did not expect it to go a half hour. So thank you guys for watching this whole thing. So, all right, guys. That's it. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you're subscribed, then I will see you guys in tomorrow's video from who knows where. Maybe the library. Maybe we'll go out and shoot something. I don't know what tomorrow is going to entail. But what I do know is I'm probably going to be working on the library regardless of what I film tomorrow. I will probably at some point be in here working on this some more, trying to get that other room cleared out. So, all right, guys, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye. So apparently this is my life now. I'm now a baseball dad. Never in a million years did I ever think I would say I'm a baseball dad. But you know what? I'm saying it now. I'm a baseball dad. I'm gonna go watch Max play some baseball. I brought supplies. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Baseball dad. Still sounds weird to say. All right, see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.